I will want to introduce you the difference between equations and expressions. Okay, so what is the difference between them? Alright? Okay, so in expressions, there's no equal sign. Okay, for equation, there is an equal sign. Okay, for both of them, they have operations, so it means they have the plus, minus, times, and divide. Okay, they have variables. Okay, I've already mentioned to you what are they. Okay, and they have numbers. Alright, so numbers like constants, or they have coefficients. Alright? Okay, and another thing that they are different for both of them is, one, for expressions, you are usually asked to evaluate, okay, given the value of the variable. Okay, for equation, you are usually asked to solve, means to find the value of the variable. Okay, so these two things are quite different. Okay, the evaluate and solve. I will explain more in the next slide. Okay, so these two. Okay, so I already mentioned what's the difference between expression and equation. So which one is an expression? Which one is an equation? Do you know? Yes. This is an expression. Okay? Why is this an expression? Yes, it's because it has no equal sign. Okay, and this one is an equation. Alright, so this is an equation. Okay, it's an equation because it has an equal sign. So very simple, you know how to differentiate them. Okay, but what is the difference between evaluate and solve? Okay, so evaluate means, like let's say if I ask to evaluate this. Evaluate this given that x equals to 1. It means I have to find the value of this given that s equals to 1. So I sub 3 times 1 minus 2. So what do I get? 3 times 1 minus 2. So I get 1. Okay, so this is the meaning of evaluate. You are given the value of the unknown. Then you evaluate. Alright? For this one, equation. So you are usually asked to solve. Okay, solve this equation. Means you have to find the value of x in such a way that the value of x times 3, you subtract 2, it must be equals to 0. Alright? So I won't solve over here, but I'll just tell you that the value of x, it must be 2/3. Okay? For the solving part, I will teach you more in the later part, okay, in the next chapter. Alright? So that's the difference between evaluate and solve. Okay?